Welcome to Mindfulness in Motion, Day 7. We have made it. We have come to the final of our challenge. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope that it helps someone. And again, if you have any questions, you can let me know. I will still be available. So today I brought out my yoga wheel. I don't know if we're going to get to it or not, but it's here just for some fun today. So last we left off with Warrior 2. So we're going to get right back into it. So I'm bringing my right foot forward. Nice bend in that front knee, grounded down through my left foot. So both feet are really grounded and towards the mat. We'll bring our arms up into a T shape, gazing right over that middle finger here. Sucking that navel in. Imagine that your thighs are pulling in towards one another. Taking your gaze right over that middle finger. Good. On the inhale, you'll flip your front palm. You'll radiate your warrior. You'll take it behind you. Awesome. And on your inhale, as you're lengthening through the spine, you're just getting longer. Maybe your fingertips are touching towards the back of the room, keeping that bend in that front knee. On your exhale, maybe you fold a little bit deeper, stretching out the right side of your body. One more breath here. Nice full inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, you'll come right back up to your Warrior 2. And you'll take the bend out of your front knee. Good. You'll take this back hip, your left hip, shoot it back behind you. You'll move forward, forward, forward until you can't anymore. And you'll come down to a triangle pose. So you're opening up in your chest. Your chest is shooting towards the left side of the room. You're long in your fingers. So imagine that you can get those fingers down towards the mat, and you can also get your flying hand up towards the sky. Your crown of your head is reaching towards the front of the room. So maybe if you are down on the ground, you bring those fingers off of the ground so that you can activate in your core. So now your core is doing all this work. Imagine you're a piece of bread in a toaster oven. Yeah, so you're fitting in a toaster oven. On your next inhale, just bring a bend in that knee, bringing that right hand down, followed by your left hand. Spin on the ball of that back foot. So now you're making your way to lizard pose. Okay? So options for modification to drop the knee down, untuck your toes. You can stay right here. But again, you can keep it up here. If you're keeping it up, lift through that kneecap. Okay, so you're not like bending so much, but you're lifting through it. And maybe you come down to your forearms. Options to use blocks here. I didn't bring blocks with me. A tendency, what people tend to do here is look underneath them. Lizards do not look underneath them. They look forward. So try to keep your gaze forward here, keeping a natural curve of the spine. Several breaths here. As you're breathing through your lizard. And again, you always have the option to just drop down that knee for a more restorative pose. Either is fine. Fingers are nice and webbed here. A few more breaths. Making sure that you're squeezing that knee in towards your shoulder. So that right knee is squeezing close towards your shoulder. Coming right back up to the ball of your feet, right back up to your hands. Good. So you'll just step right back to a down dog. So we've been here before in your down dog. You can lift up through the right leg, bend in your knee, so you're stacking your hips, trying your best to keep your shoulders squared. So that you're just opening up in your hips here. You can go ahead and put circles in your ankles, whatever you want to do here. So then you can just bring that foot right back down, pedal out. I'm going to step to the top of the mat and just turn right back around and walk right back to a down dog. So I want to see you when I do the other side. Or I want you to see me. How about that? On the inhale, you'll lift that left leg up nice and high. Exhale, step it forward. So once you get here, right now you're on the ball of your feet, you're in runner's lunge. Head is reaching forward. Keeping your right hand down at first, extend that left hand forward as if you're going to shake someone's hand. Spin on the ball of that back foot. Come on up for Warrior 2 on the other side. So again, nice bend in that front knee. Grounded in both of your feet here, looking over that middle finger. On the inhale, flip your front palm, radiate your warrior. Just going back. Once again, on your inhale, you're lengthening, getting longer. Exhale, you're folding a little bit deeper, keeping that bend in that front knee. So check on that. One more breath. On your next inhale, as you come right back up to your warrior two, take the bend out of your knee. You might even need to shimmy up a little bit. So taking the bend out of your knee, shoot that right hip back, back, back. Come forward, forward, forward on your left side, taking that hand down. Options to have a block here as well, or a stack of books. Again, you're opening up in the chest, sending that head long in front of you. Taking several breaths, and if you're not touching the mat, that's excellent. You're working your core here. So suck that navel in. Imagine that you can get long. Imagine that that shoulder is going back, and you're just really long here. One more breath. When you're ready, bring that bend into your knee, coming down with first your left hand, followed by your right hand. So now we're in lizard. Come onto the ball of your feet on the right side. Options again to drop the knee if you want more of a restorative. I think I'll do restorative on this side. So, and then you can come down to your forearms for your lizard. Again, you can use blocks here. Please note though, if you stay up on the first side, you might want to stay up on the second side. You want to make sure that you add balance. Okay, so again, you can come down to your forearms, keeping your gaze forward, trying to lift through that kneecap so you're not like dumping it back down. But if you are down, then you can stay down as well. A few breaths here. Breathing into it. Again, hugging that knee in towards your shoulder. Not looking underneath of you. What is behind you? There's nothing behind you. Look straight ahead. That's where your future lies. Good. One more breath. For your next inhale, just plant your hands down. Start to lift up. Untuck your toe here. And just step right back to your down dog. Good. You can pedal out your feet at first. Extend that left leg nice and high like we did on the other side. Opening up in your hip, keeping your shoulders square. Maybe take a peek at that foot. Rotate your ankle. Good. Coming forward. And we'll just make our way to a seat on the mat. So I'm not sure what our time is, but I have like 2 more things for us to do. So, all right, sitting up nice and tall in your spine. You can just bring your shins parallel to the sky. This is called boat pose, Namaste. You can stay here, you're working your core. You don't want to curve in your spine. You want to try and keep that spine nice and long here, okay? So if this feels good, maybe you remove your hands and bring it right here. Awesome, so I worked this out because I thought it would just be a fun practice. If I have it here and I'm trying to keep my spine nice and long, on the inhale, just reach it up nice and high. Exhale, bring it to the other side, the left side. Inhale, take it up nice and high. Bring it towards the right side. This is something fun that you can just try. Maybe even grab like a gallon of milk or something and just pick that up and taking it from side to side. Whatever you have in the house that's easily accessible, you can do that. So that was one pose, Navasana. Now I'm just going to crisscross my legs, work my way right back into down dog. On the inhale, I'm lifting my right leg up nice and high. Exhale, I'm bringing my shin towards my wrist. So I'm setting up for a pigeon pose. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm going to finish this out. So just a few breaths here. You want to make sure that you're not dumping your weight on the right side and keeping your hips squared here. And if you don't come all the way down, you can put a block here, and that's fine. You'll take a few breaths and begin to come down for your lazy pigeon. You can find rest here, and you'll stay for a few breaths. I'm planting my hands back down because I'm already being told my time is up. So untuck your toes, lift that foot right back up, bring it right back down, and we'll just take it to the other side. Left leg extends nice and high. Exhale, bring your shin towards your wrist. And if your shin doesn't come to your wrist, you just want to make sure that your knee is past your hip. So even if it comes in like that, just make sure your knee is going out towards the left side. okay? And then you want to just sit back, and again, you can put a block right underneath your hip, walk yourself down, and take a lazy pigeon. Thank you for joining Mindfulness in Motion. I really appreciate all the views and the likes and the inboxes that I have gotten. I really hope that this helps somebody. Any questions? I am available. Mindfulness in Motion, day 7. Thank you.